once again to Working for Scale, episode 44.
Brought to you by Marvel Legends Squadron Supreme. Get your own Superman and Green Lantern for Marvel.
Terrible, terrible characters, Charles.
Now, it was a joke by Don Heck that somehow has continued to still thrive all the way from 1965.
Indeed. Well, today we venture forward into what may be the very end. The party has made their decision in trying to take Rhyme out once and for all, making her pay for the atrocities that she has committed and trying to stop her before her actions get out of hand. The party finds themselves still in Megiddo after some discussions with the archivists, after defeating a creature in the hopes of getting some assistance from the archivists, who do indeed give the party some assistance, an object that may in fact help them take Rhyme down. Though afterwards the party becomes a little indecisive about what it is they want to do, but decide to spend a couple of days in town to recuperate spell points, health, and to discuss the strategies going forward. So
I think it's work up the courage to move forward.
So Jess, rather than needing your recap, I have done it for you.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it.
And today we will see what will occur. As I think it was well put in the chat, today may be a Father's Day where father kills mother.
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are there Dragonbane arrows that are available
No.
in Megiddo?
1,000,000% not. You will not find Dragonbane arrows anywhere.
Can I get +1 arrows in Megiddo at least?
Yes, you can pick up some +1 arrows in Megiddo. You can pick up even some +2 arrows in Megiddo.
How much are they?
Let's check. I believe they are normally 8,000 gold, but let me make sure I'm remembering my numbers correctly.
8,000 gold?
Yep. Well, for 50 of them.
+2. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it
really
is for a stack of 50, just to be clear. So you can buy them individually for less.
We have 7,000 gold available amongst our group.
Yeah, buy some +2 arrows then. Give yourself the advantage. If everything goes south, we won't get to use the money anyway.
You can buy them piecemeal. You will not get a discount unless you are able to negotiate for one. Megiddo is filled with people who do not like authority figures.
Tell them we're going to get
platinum.
the authority figure.
11 platinum is 110 gold. Is
That is
right?
correct. Yes.
Can we get a tiny discount, like 14 gold off?
You
we
can.
have party funds that we can.
Oh, I was including party funds. I only have
Okay.
986.
That's
gold.
if you want to get 50. You can buy them individually at 160 gold
I
apiece.
want 50.
Wow.
Wow, you're okay.
I mean, with all my shots, like I use 5 arrows a round time, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think you'll live for 10 rounds?
1,986 to get 50.
Give me a bluff check. You have some ranks in bluff. See if you can get a deal out of this person. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. They'll actually sell them to you for 7,400 gold.
Okay, well, just let's see, 7,400.
Yeah.
I'll take the 7,000 off my
Ah.
sheet if you want to do the 400 off yours.
Okay, that works. Thank you.
Is there like a there in the equipment book? Is there like a gem that we can buy that puts like flaming as an option? Flaming as an option on my spear?
A gem? No, you can have it upgraded on your weapon, but unfortunately, separated enhancement bonus technology does not yet exist. Which is strange because numerous times people have said they were thinking about it and then never actually researched it.
Was it Hadrian?
No, this was throughout the campaign. Throughout all my campaigns, people have talked about like making scalable weapons, and then it never actually happened.
Could we buy oil to dip his spear in and then set it on fire?
That actually functionally does nothing. It's a really cool effect when you're doing like fights, but that fire, because of the way that you're hitting somebody, you're actually pulling the heat away from the impact target.
So how much do you get flaming put on my spear?
Is your spear currently +1?
That's a great question.
Let's see.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, your long spear is +1. So you can have a rush job done for about 6,000 gold.
Do we have 6,000 gold? Do we believe it'll be worth it? I'm going to confer with the party on this. Do you guys think it'd be a good idea for me to have flaming put on the spear, my spear?
I definitely think it would be a good idea. However, I will let you know.
Do we know that even works?
I don't know.
Well, she's a cold dragon, so I was thinking,
Fire beats cold?
Yeah.
Pokemon
like rock beats scissors.
Doesn't cold beat fire a lot of the times?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes. Well, it was either that or paper.
How do I find the +2 arrow in the compendium, Steven?
Just all you'll do is take regular arrows, and then if you hit the, where are your arrows?
Did we ixnay on the Onyxay in this campaign?
What?
I thought sonic weapons were not available for some reason.
Sonic weapons aren't actually, they don't exist as of the in Pathfinder. That is not one of the elements you can choose.
Sonic weapon.
So if you move a set of arrows in there, we can go to edit and we can do details. And then we go to changes, add to damage. Fuck, that won't work that way. How did I do this before?
Isn't there just like an enhancement bonus option? I don't know if that works on ammunition.
No, I don't see an enhancement bonus on ammunition. Let me look at the +1 arrows and see what I did. I don't actually know that the +1 arrows are even doing what they're supposed to do now that I'm looking at it. Can you make an attack with your bow real quick, Whitney? With +1 arrow?
Okay.
Well, the other option
There's
is
a little button.
Sorry.
If you click on your, oh no, your character down there won't work. Let me give you an actual mini. There you go.
How about radiant damage, Steve? No?
Radiant damage is not a damage type for a weapon.
Oh man, Pathfinder just doesn't know a good thing.
Are you going to go looking for your enriched uranium to make a weapon out of?
Okay, so that is where the
radiation
enhancement bonus is working. Is it
it's
working
coming from
because
the
of the bow? Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
checking now. Yeah, it is coming from the bow. Okay, I don't know. How did I do this with Nerissa's? Hang on a sec. Oh, right. I did it in the chat. Okay. So, yeah, we'll have to remember it deals +1 more damage. So we'll just rename them. Set the quantity to 50. We'll make them +2. And we need to remember to add 1 more damage to each. Add 1 damage to damage. Okay.
I only add 1 for a +2 arrow?
Because you're already adding 1 from the bow. The bow by default is adding a +1 to your damage. It's not technically supposed to, but it is.
Oh.
But if you want to try out Charles's theory, instead of getting +2, you could also get flaming arrows instead.
Flaming arrows.
I think I'd rather keep my +2.
Okay.
Problem though is now I'm at a medium load.
Yeah, you'll probably want to
That
move
lowers
some
my
of your
speed,
arrows
but-
off to your backpack. Like probably all your regular arrows should go, and some of and we can split your +1 arrows. You've actually got 2 stacks of +1 arrows, so I would just move the bigger stack and your regular arrows off to your backpack, or your home rather, when you get there. Also, why do you have so much copper?
It's weightless.
I know, but there's so much copper.
Oh, when I put it in my...
Eli's the kind of person that pays for ice cream 1 copper at a time.
Yeah.
What's happening when you open
How
up?
do I...
You open up your backpack by right-clicking on it. And then you click and drag them from your ammunition to your backpack that's open.
Eli was saving them to buy some whirlers for the good kids.
I thought I was trying to move them to the home.
Yeah, sorry, I meant home. Let's do the same thing for home, not backpack. My apologies.
Well, Keen is also a +1 enhancement. Maybe that would be more effective.
It doesn't seem to be changing my weight though.
Because they went to backpack.
Damn it. Ugh.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I've got it open.
Green.
It's also doing the duplicate thing for some of them. Very annoying. Those aren't actually there.
Of course, I would only double it to 19.
Better than 20.
Yeah, maybe we'll go with the Keen then. I mean, we won't have to worry about energy types.
Oh, that is weird. Why your weight didn't really go down when I did that? What the hell's going on? Things in home should not affect your total weight.
So here's a funny thing to do that I'm not encouraging Steve to do. I let a party spend the whole time building up, and then my bad guy quickly surrendered. And watch the whole party just be incredibly angry at me. So good. Poor Mike Kuzmanich was so mad.
2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, that's about right. You need to lose like 1.5 pounds still. You can probably leave your trail rations at home.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we're probably not gonna need trail rations. If
Yeah.
we get to the point where we're needing trail rations, like things are really
Just my opinion, Charles, but if you think flaming will be useful, I think it's better than keen.
Oh, also, none of your arrows should be counting anyway. You have an efficient quiver. That's right.
all right, I'll go with flaming. I'm not particular.
Well, I don't know if you guys have the money for flaming is the problem.
Oh, okay.
No, that was what I was gonna say. Is if Al brings that up, I will explain that party funds wise, I only have 71 gold left.
Okay. Well, then I guess it's academic at this. Let's save up for a flaming spear.
Nice.
I mean, I can light your spear on fire.
Which will just deprive me of a spear.
But you'll look cool.
It'll look cool when you do it.
It'll look cool before it's completely ineffective. What happened to your spear? We lit it on fire.
Well, Charles, you do have at least 336 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not nothing. You only need about, and then another 900 gold. You really only need about 2,000 more gold.
Yeah, but I'm not working the corner. Come on. Sleep with a no 2,000 GP. No way, Steve.
I have like 600 gold I could give you.
I have 40 gold I could give you.
I have 70 gold I can give you.
We're just not gonna have.
That's not enough.
Scratch.
No, it's not true. I mean, if this is important to you, I have a ring of sustenance we can sell. I mean, I don't need it really.
There's a largely unused composite shortbow +1 that could be sold.
How much can we get for the shortbow?
Only about 1,000 gold.
Oh, hey, that's helpful. Let's sell the shortbow.
We should sell the shortbow anyway.
All right. Well, I'm going to put it on your character sheet then, Charles, and your shortbow is sold.
Thank you.
Are we aware of any of this is ministry property?
You guys are about to do something that would basically be criminal, so are you really not
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, is it just like fines, like we'll just pay for it later kind of thing, or are they gonna like sentence us to death? I just want to make sure.
No, you are not sentenced to death for it.
Okay.
Oh wait, that was the one I've been using? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Well, that was the one you haven't really been using because you're talking about needing a long spear that's flaming. I'm assuming that you're not going to invest all this money in a flaming long spear and then bust out your bow and spend all your rounds on that.
That was his plan all along.
Yeah. Okay.
How much will they give me for a ring of sustenance?
They will give you. You're saving somebody some magic time because these things are asked about pretty regularly. They'll inspect it a bit and they will offer you little more than average. They'll offer you 1,500 gold for it.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
So that's 2,500 there.
Yep.
And how much do we need?
I mean, you have enough at that point.
All right, let's cash in and get a flaming spear.
Cool. Then I'm going to let you give me the D20 roll for the quick job that's being done to make your flaming spear.
All right. This is not going to go badly.
Nope.
If you roll low, nope, that is good. You get your flaming spear with no problems. I will edit it to be flaming.
Nice job.
L of the flaming sphere is now what I'm going to go by. Except for I mean to say spear and keep saying sphere, but I mean spear.
Yes, flaming sphere is very different. Much weaker spell.
Yes.
I don't know. The spear just rolling over stuff, setting it on fire, that can be entertaining.
It's good in like 3.5, but once you get to like Pathfinder, it's really not.
I know. Nev had that spell as one of her spells. She didn't use it a lot.
What becomes good is a spiritual weapon in other editions. The spiritual weapon used to be terrible.
Oh, I clearly broke the attack.
Long spear +5. All right.
No, it's now not rolling any damage.
Wait, they actually gave him the dragon slaying spear of ultimate destruction.
The dragon slaying spear, brother to the dragon slayer.
I have one of those mythical dragon lances from Dragon Lance.
Rhymebane spear.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
The problem with those things, the dragon lances, you have to be mounted, so we have to bring them out into there just so I can.
You could just ride on Debobe.
Yeah. Why is he on the hyena? Not important right now.
That's racist to us.
Hyena.
What you eating, John?
Pizza.
Ooh, yum.
John, have you tried your fancy pasta?
I haven't yet. I plan on making it this week, though. And I'll let you know how it is.
Let me know what you think when you do, whether you think it's workable, drinkable, and sauceable.
What makes the pasta fancy?
The shape.
Oh, it's a podcaster. I went through like a year or so long process of creating his own pasta shape.
All right.
Because there wasn't enough shapes, huh?
Yeah.
He proclaims it to be the perfect shape. All right.
Is this the cascatelli?
Yes, this is Cascatelli.
It is Cascatelli.
Okay.
Does
I
anyone need
gave
any
Alex as part of our welcome gift.
restocking in their sipping jackets?
I am going to put a raging blur in my sipping jacket.
Okay.
I still have a Cure Serious in mind that I have used.
Well, you are all shopping, by the way. Someone will bump into the four of you.
And it's Ryan. I'm just kidding.
And we'll stop as you guys kind of notice this bump. We need to keep this quick, but I want to help. But you made a deal with one of my companions, and I need you to betray it. Nerissa, don't sell that item. We don't need it. It needs to go back where it belongs. When you are captured, you need to ensure that it gets locked up. They will notice that you have that weapon one way or another. You realize this, right? They're going to take it from you.
Of course.
Don't try to hide it. Let them find it.
I can do that.
Work hard to make sure it ends up in the hands of... And she'll slip you a piece of paper. I don't want to give you the name ahead of time, but when things are over, draw the paper and read it. It's very important. And in case she's not conscious at the time, one of the rest of you should pick up the paper and read it. Make sure that person is put in charge of the investigation.
I'll see to it.
Now, I have resources available to help you out with one more thing. I need to know where you're staying, and I can discuss. I can bring you one item of your needs. What is something that you would like most? Within reason, of course. I don't have an infinite budget.
I'll tell them where we're staying, but I'll kind of like look to the group to see what they need, because I think Nerissa feels like she's pretty much set as far as she's got the Dragon Slayer, she's got what she needs, so.
You can be open-ended about it. I can pick an option based on a description of what you're looking for, or like a concept of what you're looking for. What do you fear most in what is to come?
Some people help kill a dragon.
That's that I could bring you a lot of things. Yeah, that's far too open-ended. Do you have some way to protect yourselves from what it breathes?
Yes, we do have something to help with that.
What is your plan to getting to her?
Well, currently we're thinking of using some magic to make one of our comrades appear to be dead to try and get an audience with her.
Oh, you're adept at lying?
Yes.
Very adept. That's a very big lie. If your comrade is not actually dead, you're going to get asked questions about how they died, what happened. Lots of details will be asked. The less you're able to answer as quickly and as precisely as possible, the more obvious it's going to be that you are lying. You may get caught up in bureaucratic bullshit, wondering why you want to go speak with your superior instead of getting him to a cleric.
True. That is a fair point.
So if that is your wish, that I can provide, and in fact, actually happen to have with me. And she will take out... See if I can find this real quick. She will hand over a small stone. Who is your best liar here? Oh no, actually, she would not do that. Not the stone. She would give you the other thing. Where is it? It would not be the mask.
My bluff is 13.
That's 1 point more than me, so...
I am not a good liar. We've established this rather early.
But I don't know if it would be worth the 1 point, given that I'm not usually the one that talks to Ron.
True.
That might cause more suspicion.
Do you have any bonuses to your charisma?
I should be clear, okay? Do you think the first person you're going to interact with when you bring Hadrian's dead body to the building is going to be Rhyme?
No.
If you're already in front of Rhyme, aren't you already at your objective?
Yes.
So keep that in mind as she is offering to hand you. She will hand you 3 small potion vials. These should make it much easier for your mind to recall exactly what you're going to need to say in the right moment. They last for roughly 10 minutes each drink. Use them wisely and with good time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
These are honey tongue elixirs. They will give you a +10 bonus on bluff checks against honesty, basically. So it is literally to convince another that your words are truth.
I would probably give them to Eli then.
Okay.
Do they need to go on my sheet?
Yes.
Are you putting them there, or should I find them?
I'm waiting on the compendium to load. I figure your machine probably won't handle loading the compendium.
Oh no, it did not go well.
Yeah, and so you're aware, you will be able to inevitably notice that it is Evelina that you were talking to, one of the archivists. So somebody that you do know that you can trust.
So when should I take these? You said they last 10 minutes.
Yes.
So I should take it like right before we teleport.
That would be probably, it depends on where you're teleporting, but that would be one of the times to do it, I'm sure. All right. Anything else you want to do before you execute this plan?
So I want to go for the bag thing. So I'm gonna have the bag, and then once the air elemental is summoned, and it goes to in whirlwind rhyme, I'm gonna open the bag.
Oh, I want to
air
put...
elemental. Did I miss a part of this step? Hold on.
Everyone missed the steps.
I thought I went through them pretty well, but I don't remember an air elemental.
The air elemental becomes the whirlwind.
Right, where did I miss the... How did I miss the elemental part? Because I saw the whirlwind thing, but I thought that was related to a different spell you were casting.
No. It is the elemental becoming the whirlwind.
Why don't I see an elemental?
Let me find it. Hadrian casts full round summon creature, air elemental. Party gets in position, makes use of fortune. I command the elemental turn.
My brain brought. There it is. Okay, no, this I command the. Oh, there it is. Okay, 7. Wow, that hurt my eyes. I am not sure how I missed that step. All right.
It's crucial to our plan. The only thing, Charles, is you want to be near Rhyme to like throw the bag, reopen the bag suit.
All right, so I want to be near Rhyme.
You want to be adjacent to the square, because if you're like chucking it, I don't know if there's like an advanced roll needed to hit the whirlwind and stuff. So preferably you're just opening it and dumping it next to you, which shouldn't need anything, but maybe it does. But that would put you in the best position. But also, the person doing this is also in the most danger because you're adjacent to Rhyme. So that's why I said the chosen person needs to do it. So I don't know who wants to do that, or if we want to do that. This was all just my suggestion. If you guys have better ideas or whatever, we're obviously open to hearing it and doing other things.
Well, the reason I'm willing to do that is because we need Narissa to be in the combat as long as powerful, because she's our heavy hitter, and Eli's going to be from a distance.
Sure, I just want to make you aware that where you are, and Rhyme may see what you're doing something weird and try to eat you or something. I don't know.
Wow, that's only been my fear since the second time I met her.
I just want to make sure you're knowing what you're signing up for.
All right. So let's go over what is happening here. Yeah?
Real quick, I do want to state I am storing a shocking grasp in my weapon.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so I want to be clear. Who are you casting sending to?
Oh yeah, we didn't get to there yet. Are we doing that now?
Yes.
So that's going to be the day of that we're leaving. I was assuming we were talking about the plan the night before.
Sure.
Because I had to prepare all those spells in
case
anyone has any changes. So yeah, I guess I'll go over the plan in character. So, did some conversing with Beauregard, and here's what we came up with. I will have 2 sendings ready for tomorrow. We agreed one person was Milena, who we're gonna talk to, and I have my 25 words for her. Whoever else you want to contact, we need their name, and I need to be familiar with them, and I can send them, whoever you guys want, to try and get information to help us do this.
Are we going to... Where are we going to teleport in at?
Hold on, Narissa. You have 4 knowledge that I haven't told you yet. So the next part of this plan will be I'm going to cast Familiar Melding, which is one of my strongest spells I've recently learned. It will allow me to appear dead, and my soul and consciousness will be in Beauregard, so I will essentially be Beauregard for up to 9 hours. So the plan with this is I'm the only one who can use the teleport staff, so I'm going to teleport us in as close or as our sendings intel gives us where we can get to Rhyme. As I teleport in, I will activate my Familiar Mending. I can precast it already and just activate it. And once I activate it, I will basically collapse, essentially, because of my soul will leave my body and I will go into Beauregard. So anyone witnessing this will just see me collapse, and the spell details that anyone looking and checking, I will appear dead. It's a 5th circle spell, so I'm assuming it will fool any
4th circle,
lower...
but yes.
Familiar Mending? It's a 5th circle.
4th circle. Shaman 4, Sorcerer Wizard 4, Witch 4.
Oh. thought it was 5th. Okay, sorry. 4th circle.
Yep.
So it should fool any magics lower than that, at least. I'm not sure how it interacts with more powerful magics. If they're detecting life on me, I should appear dead no matter what. I think. I have no idea. This will give us, I'm thinking, an excuse to, or an emergency to get in front of Rhyme. As we were previously thinking, it may initially appear odd why we don't want to go see a cleric right away, but I'm in control of Beauregard, and since I'm collapsing after teleporting, you all will have to act surprised and not sure what the heck happened. And Beauregard, in his infinite patron wisdom, will whisper in bunny speak that apparently Debobe can speak. Or will somehow communicate that you guys can understand Beauregard. We're a party. It's maybe someone good at lying can explain how you can understand Beauregard, if that's even a question. That we need
What
to
was that
access
again,
to.
John?
Someone just needs to. I'm gonna take control of Beauregard, and Beauregard's gonna communicate to the party that we need some powerful person to look at what just happened. This is powerful magic at play. It's not just a simple clerical matter, and the first person we think of is Rhyme that can help with this, perhaps. And she's like the most powerful person we know that can she has access to powerful magics or something, we're sure. And we want to get in front of her. Now, we're hoping that we've been told that she's arrogant and whatever, and perhaps she's thinking, if we convincingly, she believes that I'm down, it's like, this is the perfect opportunity to eliminate them. They're down, they're a caster, this is like a complete shock and surprise. Why the hell people would confirm they saw me collapse, and she can even look at me with anything and see I'm dead. And then I don't know. It sounds like a convincing thing to get into her emergence. I'm hoping when I speak to Elena, she can help sell this at any way as well. Or if you have any thoughts on how to sell this, we just need to get in her room, get to her. We don't need her to believe it. We just need her to see us and question us even, or do anything with us. That's the goal.
We could say that Al knows speak with animals. Or was able to cast a scroll of it or something, even if we don't actually know it, if we're lying anyway.
Is that a lie? Can you not speak with animals?
I can sort of speak with
Al can
animals.
speak to Debobe, and Debobe can speak to... Actually, Debobe and Beauregard cannot speak to each other.
Despite my claiming otherwise.
But speak with animals is a ranger spell, so theoretically Al could have learned it.
Did you learn it? Is it on your spell list?
It is not on my spell list because animals suck and I only speak to hyenas.
Okay.
Animals are food, not friends.
If you don't want to lie about that, is that not a small circle spell? Perhaps we can buy a scroll of it while we're here before we leave. But anyway, because that seems like a pointless lie to have, because you can easily do that. And it may help to speak with me anyway.
Might I, excuse me?
Who the hell are you?
Would you get used to my voice for a change?
Oh, Beauregard. What do you want?
You are the most polite person I have ever had the pleasure of working with. Listen, this whole you being in my body for a while thing. First of all,
do I need to ask you about that?
You'll be the one talking, just so we're clear. I lose the ability to control my body when you do this. Second of all,
True.
I have to let you do this, or you have to make me, or you have to beat my internal willpower, which I will have you know is very strong. So
you're not going to let me do that, buddy?
No, I'm going to need some promises from you.
What?
First of all, no kinky business.
Oh my god, it's not the...
I don't want you doing any kind of weird sex things with any of the people here. I've heard
that's the first
nightmare stories of what people do with these spells. I won't have any of it. Also, no trying to make me mate with any of my own kind, or any other animals for that matter. I was a man once. I will not be subjected to some sort of twisted version of long-distance bestiality. Are we clear?
Jesus, Adrian, if I could hear this, I would think wow, what have you done to this poor rabbit?
Beauregard has made it clear. Beauregard can we just have a pouch of sand. You can throw the sand in and you can uses paws to write out things.
Did you say pouch of sanity?
Sand.
Oh, sand.
That
Actually,
seems like that would take a long time.
Yeah.
Well, you say this. There is some kind of strange aspect of this curse that screws with my ability to actually communicate in languages other than what you understand. So if I were to write in the sand, they would not be able to comprehend it. They would perceive
I would be
it as
writing in the
messes.
sand.
Oh, true. Very well. Yes.
Yeah, because I'll be you, and you'll be me, as it was meant to be.
So the same effect may apply. That I'm not sure of.
Okay, well, let's go with this.
I need, first of all, I need this promise. No funny sex business.
Yes, I promise.
All right. Good.
No sexual things are going on the eve of battle.
That's the time when most people try to do these kinds of things. They're one last
my
big
familiar.
I don't know what you're into. I haven't seen you once even go up to a man or woman. For all I know, you're not into people and instead into creatures.
I'm into the stars, you know?
I mean,
that sounds hot.
I mean, I know I'm not there, but, if you could read my mind, you'd picture, that I found Hadrian with a bunny costume in his closet.
Well, you are there. We're just talking bunny.
Secondly, this had better not be some sort of strange, long concept way of getting me killed. You are not to move me in harm's way deliberately in a way such as to get me slain.
No,
to tell you this, Beauregard, we're literally going against Rhyme, so we are.
Yes, that's different. I'm accepting of that. I'm making sure you're not doing this to try to just eliminate me and usurp my powers.
I was like, it is kind of a long concept way to get everybody killed. We're going against Rhyme.
And lastly, you must be a proper gentleman. You must be a proper gentleman. Turn off your attitude. Be polite while you're me. Don't make a bad name for me.
No one even understands you but me.
Don't make a bad name for me.
I won't.
So,
I'll be the most polite bunny you've ever seen.
Don't
buy dinner first.
Beauregard's body to Debobin. I mean, resist that temptation.
All right, sorry everyone for that interruption, but Beauregard has made his terms clear. I must be respectful.
Was it about weird bestiality sex? Because he seems like
how'd you know?
That it's great about that.
I knew you could understand him this whole time.
There's a reason why they say do it like bunnies.
But yes, now that I have his consent, I will do this, and I will rely on you.
You didn't get his consent before thinking of this plan?
Theoretically, I would have, but apparently it slipped my mind. Anyways, where was I? Yes.
That would be great. We're going to that. You never consented for me for switching bodies. Absolutely not. Shit.
Yeah, so I'll rely on you guys to sell the story. You're much more silver-tongued than I. So, yeah.
We could also add in something about, the nature of what we're doing for Rhyme. We weren't quite sure how to tell the clerics what had happened. We're not sure ourselves really what happened.
Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, that was part of my plan. We were told, I can't remember who told us this, but we were warned that the Archivist had a trap for us, but that was probably subverted because of the change in power.
Milena.
Yeah, so maybe Milena can help facilitate, this must have been the archives did something or something. I don't know. That could be part of the tale we tell. Yes. So that is to hopefully get us in. We just need to get in the door with her, and then we can begin my real plan. The real plan is once we're in the door. Well, I don't know. Do you guys want to talk to her about anything, or are we just going in swords ablazing?
I mean, are we going to do any preemptive buffing? Because if we do, we're not.
I was going to get to that. Yeah. So if we want to try, there are some spells that last a long time that I will do, which is protection from energy because we know she's very chilly. So I will pick cold, and the other ones are my typical fortune hex. So you'll all have fortune because we know she has dragon fear. So I would suggest you use it on your will save against dragon fear, or else you'll be running away or whatever. Or I don't know if you become frightened, if you just become shaken. Shaken's not that bad, but anyways, I suggest you use on it just in case it's some crazy thing. I'll also have Battle Ward Hex on you, which will give you your deflection bonuses, and then my buffs that are only 10 minutes long. If we think we can get there in 10 minutes, I'll give you all Owl's Wisdom, and Ashen Path, and Remove Fear, which would help against the fear. But those only last 10 minutes. So if we plan on, if we think we can get to her in 10 minutes, I can cast them all, or just cast it anyway and hope for the best. But for this plan to work, you all have to be near me so I can cast Ashen Path on you for the plan to work. So anyway, we teleport in. I drop dead. You guys panic. We need to go see Rhyme. Beauregard's telling us we have to go see Rhyme. This is heavy magic going on. Hopefully we get to her within the 10 minutes. Once we're in the room, we start our plan, which is I will need 6 seconds to return to my body. So as I start doing that, everyone else will do their part. Someone will need to activate the cube. So whoever wants to be in charge of that, I can hand them the cube. I explained to this a while ago, but this is a cube I was given by that Lantern Archon, who told us it would protect us, at least momentarily, from her breath, which is all we need. We need a moment to protect us while this is going on. So someone needs to activate it, and we need to stick together. Someone needs to have the bag that we bought with the orb that needs to hit Rhyme, and they are in grave danger to activate this plan. They need to be next to Rhyme, readied to empty the bag into a whirlwind I will create. So once I'm up, I will begin summoning an air elemental. This will take me a full... I don't know how you communicate around and whatever. It'll take me a full time... I don't know, 30 seconds.
It'll take you 6 seconds. That's a round.
Okay. It'll take me a full 6 seconds to summon the creature, and then I will command it to become a flurry of winds, a whirlwind. And to move into her space. Once it does so, it will create debris and clouds of smoke that will block vision. I'm hoping it will bother her, but we will have Ashen Path to see through it, and that is when whoever is chosen will dump the bag into the whirlwind, and the orb will be spinning in the whirlwind, and as it moves into her, it should make contact with her and hopefully activate its effects. As we were told, it just needed to touch her. Then the whirlwind will have done its job, and she'll probably move out of it, or because if she stays in it, it hampers her spell casting. So I'm assuming maybe she doesn't care, and she'll just swipe at us with her bites and claws. If she does that, it'll just annoy her, but still annoy her, and create cloud vision for her. That hopefully we will be seeing through with our Ashen Path. And then that's it. We are in a position where she's hit by the item, she's weakened, and all of you will use your best abilities to strike her down. Afterwards, after I've done that, I will do my typical things of helping the party in any ways. I will have limited magic after all the spell casting, but I will give you the Blessing of Fervor, for sure. And I will try to Evil Eye her to reduce her, make her easier to hit for you all. And depending on the gods ruling on if I can prepare a lower spell and a higher spell slot, I can give you a named bullet. If not, I can't do it.
Okay.
Any questions
Okay.
or comments?
It was good working with you guys. See you on the other side either way.
How close is Narissa's house or like her parents' house to the
Or
ministry?
even further than your houses.
Okay.
I'm hoping with our sendings we can hopefully get a location we can teleport that's close to her. But I'll just for this worst case scenario, let's plan for the worst, hope for the best. So I can just cast the magics on us. Worst case scenario, we will take more than 10 minutes to get to her. We lose them. The first round of our battle, you'll need to stay close to me so I can cast Ashen Path on you all, and then go into the plan as normal.
The thing too is we have to be aware that anyone that we cast sending on will probably be seen as our accomplice. So,
How will they know? Sending is powerful magic. I'm not aware of any way someone could know. I mean, there is.
I'm just saying if we sending someone and they provide us aid and then we go on and complete our mission.
It'll be known that they probably helped us. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
We're just planning for today. I'm not worried about tomorrow yet because it's a very dangerous mission. I'm just trying to get it done, and we'll have to deal with any consequences afterwards.
I have a spell that will give me additional resistance to a certain type of energy. So I'll probably put that on before we go.
I believe they do not overlap with my magic. It'll use mine first, and what?
It specifically says resist energy, overlaps, and does not stack with protection from energy. If a character is warded by protection from energy and resist energy, the protection spell absorbs damage until the power is exhausted.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They don't stack. They just
no, they overlap.
Yeah, it'll use mine and then it'll go to yours. Is what I was just making sure you knew it didn't.
Wouldn't we want to? Wouldn't we want to be just prepared for another kind of energy? Like, I mean, when she discovers the frost may not be effective, she may open up with lightning.
And she do lightning? I've never seen her do that.
We don't know the full extent of what she can do. What do you know, Narissa?
Well, I have never known her to use lightning.
You just can assume that some of your own abilities are similar to what she has. So one of them is the ability to breathe cold.
Yeah. There's going to be a cold breath weapon.
Yeah,
similar to what I can do.
I only can prepare for the known. It would be gambling preparing a different element because once the cube's done, we'd be completely vulnerable and we may die to one breath if we're not prepared for cold.
Well, no, I'm not talking about yours. I was talking about with Narissa, maybe if she was going to.
That's up to
I wouldn't expect you to switch. No, the plan is solid. I was thinking about a backup for Narissa. Because she says she has a protection.
Yeah, I think though that we should mainly prepare for cold because I don't see her using. If she does, then great. She's outplayed me, but you know.
Okay.
We have unknown magics. She has unknown. We'll have to put our powers to the test and see who comes out on top. That's what it is. Yes, so whoever wants to pick the role of getting the bag ready, you'll have to be as close to Rhyme as possible, a dangerous position. And someone will have to be readying the cube to protect us while I come to my senses and start the plan. So I don't know who wants to do each thing.
So I'll handle the bag and go ahead.
I was just saying I'll ready the cube.
Ready the cube.
I will give you the cube. Gifting to Eli.
When actually should I ready it?
You should ready it as soon as, if we're not planning on speaking to her and just trying to get in the room to fight her. As soon as you see her in the room and we're ready to go, you should put it down in front of us, protect us while we come to our senses, and Albarca can get in position. He will, of course, have to leave the cube to do so, but I'm planning on putting protection. Obviously, I said protections. You'll have to rely on my magic to keep you safe from her breath, but she may swipe at you, which I'm saying I can't protect you from that. So you gotta use your own dodging and whatever you can to stay safe.
Do we want to try and talk with her? Because it sounded like maybe we do. Narissa, what do you think?
I don't know what there is to say, really. I mean, our ruse will get us in the door, and then she's going to start questioning us, and, you know, at that point, then I'm assuming Hadrian will be going back to his own body, so...
Well, I can do it at will, so I can understand you guys. You guys won't understand me, but I can hear when you guys... If you want a code word, if you want to talk, and then once I hear the word, I can start. Or if we want to start wherever we get in, it's up to you guys.
I say, you know, we'll do what comes natural, because I think, you know, there's probably going to be a little bit of conversation, but I don't think that it'll be productive to do longer conversation than that.
Well, we can keep that for now, but we still have 2 sendings to send tomorrow. So who else are we? I have Milena. Who else do we want to talk to? Potentially get 25 words or less of information to help us make it finalize this.
We could try contacting Riffolk.
What do you want me to say to him?
Well, I mean, if we're going to be breaking...
I can send the same message. I'll tell you what I was planning on sending her.
Okay.
I'll put it in the chat. I'll just so you guys have the words. That was my... Oh, could be under Hadrian. But that's my... I can just... I am under Hadrian. I don't know why I came up with that. Anyway. Those are the words I was planning on sending her. I could just send it to him as well. It's kind of generic.
Well, you don't have to decide today on the person you're sending to. You can get an answer from one and then make your decision on the next person.
That's a good idea.
Thank you.
That's true.
Yeah. I figure you're all smart enough to together figure that out.
I mean, we weren't.
Yeah, perhaps
Maybe.
Milena will give us someone else that we need to talk to.
I mean, I think once you got your answer, you would change your mind. But we'll cut to that, actually. We'll jump forward to that question, and then you guys can make other decisions, or that message that you send. So you will send a sending, and you will get back a message of... I've been trying to find a spell that would be used here, but I'll just have to do it this way. You get back the message, please wait for 2 minutes before doing anything else.
We can wait 2 minutes.
Okay, we'll share that with the party.
After about 2 minutes, a figure will materialize in front of you. This person looks like nobody that you're aware of.
Hello, Milena.
Oh, good. We're past the formalities you need of this. I have a plan that should help. If you need to get within 10 minutes, I can get you close. Very close. I know roughly the close approximation as to where there is an empty environment I can bring you in through. Are you aware that there are guards searching for you?
We are not aware of that.
Yes. Rhyme has put out public order that the 4 of you have escaped with a very valuable item and we're taking it to sell to the archivists. She claims that you've teleported out of here and have taken off your comms. These things were proven, apparently, by some of the other Justicars. Once she had the proof she needed, she was able to put out the warning. You are on a watch list. I can secure this location for you, make sure you're safe, and I have a few guards that should be able to act as your captors when you arrive. I will have them stationed outside of the building for you, or inside of the building for you when you arrive.
And they'll bring us right to Rhyme?
They will bring you as far as they can to Rhyme.
And then we might need to fight our way to her, what you're saying?
I'm hoping not. I don't know what will happen once you're inside of the barracks. It is likely that they should bring you straight to her, but if somebody catches on to anything, it will be up to you guys to make sure you play the part.
Is me being dead helpful at all to this, or is this a useless endeavor? Or maybe give her a false sense of...
Potentially it could be. If it looks like you're down for any reason or potentially dead, we can play up the role that you got into a scuffle, and when Hadrian went down, you were all threatened that they would kill Hadrian if you did not surrender. That may give you an advantage going in.
Okay. That is great information, and I think that's a sellable story.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else you think we can... I have one more magic to speak to someone. Is there anyone else I can try to assist in this? Make this go smoothly?
Well, the way I see it, you have only a handful of people that could be of benefit to you. The first would be perhaps somebody who could... How do I put this? Create a disturbance on the outside. Somebody who could make a big mess to keep a lot of guards busy shortly before your arrival. The bigger the mess, the better.
I look to the party. Is that a Rift Folk thing, or who do you guys think that is?
Rift Folk, possibly.
I don't like Brenna.
Let's get those crazy druids that I like a lot to cause a disturbance.
Well, I need a name.
Crazy druids.
Vampire Rift.
Yeah, wasn't Rift Folk, remind me, wasn't he like a problem solver guy? Maybe we say like, hey, we need a problem.
What?
We need a.
I thought Rift Folk, wasn't he the one also that helped me find the underground cellars area or whatever?
Riffolk is a man who makes deals happen, yes. So if you have a deal that you want to make, Riffolk can make it a real thing. That is his thing. He is sort of a broker.
So we'd want somebody that could cause a disturbance but would not know anything if we wanted to use Riffolk, correct?
Yes. And you would have to have some kind of thing that you could offer to make it worth his while.
Maybe we say like we talk reward after it's done or something, because I don't know what he even wants.
I don't think he would go for that.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure he won't work on spec.
But
yeah,
I don't have enough magic to
kind
talk
guy.
back and forth, so I don't know what he would want and if he's going to bargain and stuff. Or I guess I could say, tell us what you want, and we can make it happen or something to do this.
I mean, we could try.
Well, what if he tells us
don't
something
really know
we
if
can't do?
What do you mean? He wants us to do something we can't do?
Yeah.
It's hard to know with Riffolk. It's
I mean, it's a pretty simple. I mean, it's not a simple request, but I mean, it's not complicated. He just needs to make a disturbance, and then obviously it's dangerous and all that. But I mean, it shouldn't be like he'd be like, "Well, I need you to find the lost relic of blah blah blah." Like, you know what I mean?
It's not that. It's that he susses out when things are going on, so he's going to go. That sounds simple enough.
I mean, yeah, true. What other option do we have?
We could hire those halflings who got their kid killed. They might be looking to even the score.
We could hire some of those kids on their damn hover things to make it.
Oh yeah.
You don't know any of these people to contact. You're using sending.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty.
It's hard because we only have one message.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just. I think we need to go with Rift Folk and then. Oh, Milena, are you still here?
Yes.
Are you able to facilitate a conversation with Rift Folk if we initially get in contact with
No,
them?
I'm not contacting the criminal element. That's on your side of things. I'm already in enough problems once all this is wrapped up. I'll have a doozy of an explanation I'll have to come up with.
Okay. Well, unless you have anything else, I think that's... Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
See you on the other side.
Yeah. Another option, gang, is I could talk to Ignis. Maybe he has some words of wisdom or some help he could do.
It might be more promising than Riffolk, who's gonna just want something from
I feel like it's more of a gamble. I don't know how much he can do from his seat of power, whereas
The thing
Riffolk's in the
is,
city and can do things.
Yeah, I was going to say, the thing about Ignis is he won't be able to directly interfere.
Yeah, the most I could think of, he might give us like good advice, but then Riffolk might actually be able to like do something, like do the distraction and stuff. So it's up to you guys. That's just a thought I had, just because I know Ignis, and he probably would give us some good advice, but I don't think he could do anything like physically.
I'm leaning towards, our next hurdle is we need to get someone to make a commotion or a distraction. And
Do you want to tell him we're confronting Rhyme? Should I put that in, or should I just say like we need a distraction that will take up a lot of the guards outside? We're willing to bargain with what you want, or something.
yeah, I think start with that, because the fewer
starting
people
and stopping with that, right? I can't.
Right. Well, the fewer people that know what our true goal is, the better.
Okay, so I'll say needing a commotion that will distract many guards, willing to make a deal Magic
Should we
limited.
say
cannot
when we need
reply.
it?
Yeah. Willing to make a deal. Need it to happen today. There'll probably be like a commotion when we get there, right? So, sorry, I'm gonna spell this. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be like where we can set off a signal when we arrive or something. Like, how does he know when to do it?
Don't know. Maybe you have to find that way.
Mm-hmm. Do any of you have a way of sending messages to people or doing a signal of some sorts when we arrive or something?
I have a signal whistle.
I have enhanced diplomacy.
We're told we're going to be pretty much like captured when we arrive, right? By our expected planning people. Maybe we just make like a big stink about it. We're like when I die, you're like, oh my god, like I don't know, like you do something that like would attract attention and make sure it reaches him, so he knows like things are starting. I don't know, like how you'd have to be in that area or something.
We don't want to just set a time.
We could set a time, but I don't know if we want. Yeah, we could just do it at the exact time.
Yeah, just set a time.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right, what time are we setting?
Well, we don't have. Yeah, like half past.
So you say it in suns. There are 3 suns that move throughout the sky. There is first sun set, first sun's rise, or first sun's rise, second sun's rise, first sun's noon, second sun's noon, third sun's rise, second sun, or I'm doing them out of order, but essentially like that. So you set it based on where the point at which the suns are within the sky. And usually the points are either set, rise, or noon, with the suns kind of moving in a not entirely synchronized motion, which basically gives you roughly 1.5 hour segments in between.
So
what's the equivalent of like 11 a.m. our time?
So that would be right around second sun's rise.
All right, how about second sun's rise, guys? What do you think about that?
Sure.
Okay. Second sun's
Needing
rise.
Needing a commotion that will... Okay, I'm just trying to count my words. Needing commotion that will distract many guards. Second sunrise. Willing to make deal. Needed to happen today. Or, I guess I don't mean... Second sunrise, I'll say today. Second sunrise, today. And I'll send this... Sending first thing in the morning. Willing to make a deal. Magic limited, cannot reply. That is 20 words. We have 5 more if we think... Or is that sufficient, you guys think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You will receive back need one of you to take blame for something really bad. 5 years. No counters.
We can't respond.
Tell him Narissa will do it.
We can't, I thought.
He has 5 words, doesn't he?
No, it's not that. It does not work like that. It's one way and then the other way.
Okay.
I could blow another sending, but then I'll literally have like...
You, Hadrian, will suddenly get a message. Forgot. These are 2-way. Had to borrow something. This is going on the cost. Do we have a deal?
Alright, guys, I can respond now. He used his own sending. Wait,
yes.
Narissa, you're willing to do it? For 5 years?
Listen, I am going to be persona non grata after all of this, so I can probably hold my own in prison.
Well, hopefully we can afford some good lawyers and get you out earlier. I guess. Is everyone okay with this?
All this, the prison will probably be a nice break.
Is everyone okay with this before I respond?
If you're really sure, Narissa. I
All
trust that you can make decisions for yourself.
All right, I'll respond and say Narissa agrees. She will take the fall. Make sure you're on time.
Yep. And let us take a short break. When we come back, you will prep, and we will begin what is happening.
Oh, man.
See you shortly. And it is time for you to meet your maker. Or however that goes in this
We're
world.
gonna meet our parents?
Do you not know your parents, Adrian?
I don't remember. I usually have some orphan backstory.
Gotcha.
Hadrian, you are putting yourself into the body of your familiar.
Well, hold on. There's a bunch of things we're doing before.
Yeah, you cast all. I'm letting you cast all the pre-buffs. So you cast Owl's Wisdom on everyone in the party. So everybody should turn on their Owl's Wisdom buff.
Well, hold on.
What else you got?
I got to do the spell point thing because we rest tonight, and then I got to drink the potion to see how many spell points I have.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You do have to check to see if you could fuck it up.
Yeah.
And not get enough.
Exactly.
All ones.
I'm putting the bull strength on myself.
Owl's Wisdom. Oh yeah, into bull strength. Okay.
Okay. So okay, I just rested. Sorry. Before I go to sleep, I'm casting 2 spells on myself. So let me just remove those spell points.
Yep.
They last 24 hours, so they should last long enough. I'm casting these 2, just removing the spell points.
Yep.
I'm doing some meditation, So those points have been deducted, and now I'm drinking potions to hopefully recover things.
Is there any other buffs we're getting?
Yeah, I'll tell you once I just get the points.
Okay.
You have to see how many points I have before I start blowing everything. So here's 1 potion. That's 6 points back. Let me add these back one at a time. Don't mess it up. 6 points back. Excellent. And I have 9 of these potions, so now 8 left. Drinking another. Ooh, another 6, baby.
Damn.
I don't know what the average is. I didn't remember.
Yeah, actually, the rolling lows. Those are both 1s.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, well.
Because it's the bonus that you get. That's what
guess.
Defines it.
8. That's better.
Oh, you're supposed to get all 1s.
So that is, I'm going to do math. Like that. And I can tell when I'm like full of spell points, right? Like I can tell that, or
you will feel like more content. Yeah, it is its own kind of like hunger feeling.
I love that. I'm full of spell points. Chock full of nutrients.
I mean, says the person whose previous character ate scrolls.
Hey, we all know that was for effect.
No, that was how the spell reads.
3, 4, 5.
My favorite part was how people reacted to you eating the scrolls.
Oh.
That puts me exactly at max.
Oh,
so delicious.
So that means I have how many? 1, 2.
You have
3,
1
4,
more
5.
left, right? Because they gave you 6. Was it?
They gave me 9.
9. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. No, you think you're right.
Okay, so I have 5 left.
Okay.
So maybe I can do more spells then. But let's do the buffs.
Yep.
So is everyone ready to go before I start doing anything? Everyone's ready to teleport?
Yeah.
I was going to suggest maybe we put like some dirt and stuff on ourselves so that it doesn't look like we've just been resting up in an inn.
Sure. Let's stir it up. Get dirty.
I was going to say to Ryan, we always look dirty.
Yeah, is Beauregard okay with you getting dirty?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I forgot I had to minus 14 spell points for the sendings. So I actually need to drink more to get 14 back. So that's 9. So I need 6 more? Or no, 5 more for 14. Okay. So now I'm back at full, but now I only have 3 left. Knew I was forgetting something? Okay. So we did those sendings. I'm for sure everyone's getting dirted up. My familiar spell is 9 hours, so I'm casting that first. Just gonna remove the spell points. Familiar melding. There goes those spell points.
You didn't actually do Owl's Wisdom yet. That was just Steven.
Not yet.
Right?
Yeah, that's once we're all ready to teleport. I'll cast. There's 3 batches of spells I'll cast that last 10 minutes each, and we're hoping to get there within 10 minutes. But I'm just doing the long form spells first. So those. Familiar melding is used. Now I'm putting protection from energy cold on everyone. So I said I was going to do this on 6 people. So let me just make sure that's right. So
by the way, while you're doing this, just a quick and important thing. While you're in your familiar, everybody looks very different.
Well, I'm not in them yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you just cast the spell. Sorry.
I did, but it's a standard action to go into. Oh, wait, is it?
No, it's a standard action to leave it. When you cast the spell, you enter it.
This is fascinating.
Oh wait, then
you project your spell. You can still cast spells from within it. It literally says that.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can because.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have, for the purposes of this, you actually have anthropomorphic limbs.
Oh yeah, you do on casting. Okay, if I'm allowed to cast spells still, then
you are. But there's a couple of other things that are important to know while you're in this form. The first is that your mobility doesn't seem very limited. You feel like you could move as easily as you could in your human body, which feels a little disconcerting, especially with the way the legs are. The second is that nobody looks like what they are supposed to look like. Everybody looks kind of like outlines of themselves, filled with inky blackness and little bits of sparkling, kind of star-like shapes within their body. They still have some 3-dimensionality. Like if you move around them, or if you move your head a little bit, you'll see that like they're still sculpted in the physical form that they are, but they have no like skin. Everyone is just this kind of like black sort of stardust.
Interesting.
You notice that Debobe has less stars than everyone else, though, about them.
Yeah,
that's so judgmental. Just very judgmental.
I knew it. They're disgusting. Anyway,
he's a few stars short of a galaxy.
You know what it is? It's because Debobe is very hungry.
All right, so I pre-calculated 6. My notes say 6 people for the protection, so I just want to count out to make sure I didn't make a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So Albarca is 1, Debobe 2.
Yep.
Narissa 3, Eli 4, myself 5, and then I counted 6 for so I might have done this before for Beauregard.
Okay.
Because I didn't want Beauregard to get hit by
that's fine.
From the breath weapon.
You cast those.
I will
throw them in the chat.
So that is okay.
Or just remove it from your sheet. I trust you at this point.
That is 30.
The math
points.
looks good.
So 30 minus 81 is 51, right?
Yep.
Down to 51. Boom. All right. So everyone, just remember you have 90 minutes. 90 minutes each of protection from cold, and let's just put 1 in chat so everyone knows the spell.
Yep.
Oops, and I have to add those points back. And it's 120 at 10th level, but I'm 9th level, so 9 times 12 of protection you have, which is
from cold.
100 of cold. Sorry, yeah. Of it is 111. Or
do any of you want a fort save against this?
Yes.
So we have 111 points of cold protection.
108. Sorry.
One caveat: you cannot protection from energy your dead body.
This would have been done before.
Your dead body cannot be protected. This is person, right? Yeah. You're not alive.
Yeah,
the spell stops functioning.
Well, I appear dead. I'm not actually dead.
The spell sees you as dead.
No.
We haven't had a chance to talk about this, but the spell sees you as dead. When you return your body, when you return to your body, you will come back. If that is how it works, then that will be the obvious way to tell you're not dead.
Let's just read the spell.
Sure. It does say you appear dead.
As far as anyone can tell, as near as anyone can tell, you are dead.
Yes. So is the spell anyone?
No.
But spells live. This is what eidolons are. Eidolons are spells made life. Spells are alive. Magic is alive. It's literally the deity, the creature that you worship. Magic made manifest. It will resume when you re-enter your body, but it is not active while your body is no more and has ceased to be.
Oh, so you're saying the magic is inert until I'm alive?
The magic is inert until you return to your body. The magic is tied to you, not to the physicality.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Owl's wisdoms are going out.
So you're aware there's an odd technicality there, though. If your body happens to get killed in between there, you will die.
Yeah, I think that's how the spell works.
Yeah, I'm just making sure you're aware. It won't be protection from energy. So if a ice blast happens to kill you,
that's what the cube's
in the
for.
body. Yes.
Yeah.
Just making sure we're clear on all the points, just in case something goes awry.
Yeah, if for some reason Eli says fuck this and doesn't use the cube, then yes, I will get disintegrated.
Damn you, Eli. I knew you had a mercurial disposition.
So I calculated, I think 5 people for the Owl's Wisdom, because I said 3 times 5. So let me just double check. Owl's Wisdom is a 2nd level spell, if that's what that means. Just double checking. Owl's Wisdom is a 2nd level spell. So I said 5 people, which is not me in Beauregard. So I would think it would be Al, Debobe, Narissa, Eli, which is 4. Who's the 5th? Did I count everyone? Alberca, Debobe, Narissa, Eli.
I think that's it. I don't know if you were... Yeah.
Oh, I think I was counting to give it to Beauregard because he doesn't have the thing. So that is 15 points gone.
Yep.
So 51 minus 15, 36.
And then 4 points for remove fear.
Yes, it will take me 2 casts to get the whole party. So that's 2 points. So that is 34. And then I don't know if you mean, I think you're on a call, Steve, but I drank 2 more potions after the sendings to get those points back. That's why
that's
more
fine.
than my notes say. And then that's it for me, unless anyone else has. And before
teleport.
All this, I would have done the Soothsayer Hex on Fortune, so everyone has Fortune. And Battle Ward Hex is on everyone, which is +4 deflection AC to remind you. But every time you are attacked, it goes down by 1.
Okay.
So you need to track that.
Okay, and then
your Battle Ward.
And I'm doing bull strength on myself.
Oh, okay.
We have a Battle Ward buff that we can turn on.
You can turn on the Battle Ward buff, and then every time you're attacked, you reduce it by 1.
Every time.
Correct. All right, and then the teleport occurs.
The teleport occurs.
All right, you teleport into Silver Hope.
Oh, sorry. The teleport would occur at Second Sun, whatever.
Correct. Yeah, we talked about the timing. When you arrive, you will end up in the room exactly that you planned. The vision of the room would have been given to you by before you leave. The guards standing there look to the 3 of you in that body. They go, "You gonna carry it?"
Yes. I'll carry it.
All right. The guards will work their manacles onto you. You'll notice these are false manacles. You get a little nervous when they break them out and they start putting them on you, but they show you that if you just pull slightly, you will break entirely free of the manacles. So they need you to keep your arms at least close to them at all times, and keep them close to each other at all times. So Eli needs to keep their arm up. You can feel a little bit of pressure, so you can put a little pressure on them. But if you pull, if you give a pulling sensation, you will break free from the manacles. The guards will start moving you out of the building after a little while. They do stand here for about a minute before taking you in. And as you're reaching the door, they go, "Oh, one more thing." And they punch each of you in the gut.
Suckers.
Do we take damage?
No, you do not take damage. You like will take in a deep breath of air as they sort of punch into you. It'll throw you off your breathing, which is important as they like carry you out of the room. And also, like as they're doing that, they'll take a dagger to Hadrian's skin and cut him up just a bit.
It makes us look more realistic.
I was supposed to say, where's Beauregard chilling? They're not manacling a bunny, are they?
No,
Alright, I'll just be hiding in something. I don't know who wants to hide a bunny.
The Bobby's mouth? Somewhere. Wait, no, this is the wrong time for this.
Hadrian, take 15 points of damage. They start bringing you down the street. As you're making your way down the street, there is a cacophony of chaos that is erupted in the street. There are basically two large swarms of people that are rioting about the unfair practices, about how dragons are controlling the city, how this city was once a great place, and now the dragons are ruining the home they've known dear. They are protesting. They are rioting. They are knocking people to the ground. They are fighting. The guards have come out and have started fighting back as best they can. As you guys make your way down the streets, winding around until eventually you get to the barracks. The two guards will interact with the person like at the door as they arrive, discussing the details. We caught these three trying to get in. We know they're on the poster. We have to bring them to Rhyme. It's her orders. The guard or the person behind the desk or the person at the door will eventually open it, let you guys in, take you down a series of hallways. I'm gonna need one of you guys to be able to really play up this next part. We need to give them good reason. I need one of you to be the person we beat up on the second most. Somebody who really like gives them a reason to think that they had to back down. You think you can do it?
I can try.
Oh,
okay.
Eli.
Do you want to do anything before?
Like drink a potion?
Drink a potion or what?
The bluff potion.
Oh, that one. Sure.
Okay. Give me a bluff as they get you to like this point down the hallway.
Funny tongue.
As they're making their way down the hallway, they start giving their explanation. And the guy that they're talking to seems to be really uncertain about what it is they're saying. So that's plus 10. So you'll speak up, and you'll like sort of cough, and cough like really hard, and like kind of plead with them, please, my friend, he's I don't know if he's dead, please. And eventually the man will step out of the way, and let you make your way down the remainder of the hallway. They get you to Rhyme's door, and they look to the...
Wait, did they do me damage when they beat me up?
No, they did not.
Oh.
The goal was to knock the wind out of you, not to severely injure you. They get you to Rhyme's door, and the spectral apparition stands before it. These are the three you wanted. What do we do with them? Well, there's four of them here, obviously, but this one isn't going to be a much problem. The spirit will open the door and point to the two of them and put up the stop, and then point to the three of you and point to the door. Good night.
I will step inside.
Follow after.
You step into the room where Rhyme stands.
Oh, God.
Right.
Rhyme is in full dragon form as you enter. And this is where you will roll initiative. Rhyme is not waiting for you.
Can I put down the cube first or no?
Rhyme is not waiting for you.
Okay, so I have to wait until
She's not waiting for us, but we're waiting for her.
What if we wanted to talk? Talk this out.
I think that we're past talking.
It's not nice. What if we had something really important to say?
A quick point. One of you used a special thing. Are you activating it? Was it his visualization of the mind,
Those
right?
don't apply to these things.
I thought this was the one that gave you initiative. Sorry.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Here.
I wish I have the cube since I am last.
Yep. Here is where timing mattered a lot. I'm
gonna go inside, by the way.
Oh, everybody does go inside.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to be second, that way I can get close to Ryan to do the backflip.
I love that for Rhyme it just says adult white dragon.
I need to find something real quick, because one thing...
He's...
That's what she is.
Oh, I forgot to change her name. Yeah.
Now we know who she truly is. Generic.
Let's see who she really is.
So, in short, Rhyme is basic.
Okay, coming into the room. So Narissa, I am going to give you one singular choice that you can make in this. So
Okay.
as you step into the room, you can have literally one reaction that you will do as Rhyme begins to open her mouth and spray forth what lies within. What is your one action that you will do? And it needs to be a very fast equivalent to free action.
Okay.
So she can't take the cube from me and
She
shut
can.
it
Nope,
off,
that's not fat. That takes too much time.
I just wanted to ask.
You have Hadrian on your shoulder right now. And the mouth opens wide.
Okay. I will, sorry, Hadrian. I will drop Hadrian.
Where?
Beside me, I guess? Like,
Okay.
I don't want him to be in front of me, but beside me.
Okay. I am going to take the... did I begin combat? No. Okay. Oh, nice. The mini not got its hit points on. Damn you. Please keep in mind, Hadrian, if your body dies from this, you do not have to return to your body. I don't think that's part of the spell, right? I thought you can...
There was something about dying, but, can I out of character just remind everyone of the written plan I wrote down? There was express orders to protect me, but it's okay.
Okay, but...
No, it's fine. You did what you did. It's okay.
No, like, I'm not trying to kill you. I was trying to get you out of the way of the breath, because I'm assuming it's going to be directed at me.
Well,
There's a better way to do it, but it wasn't talked about beforehand, so... Oh, no, it's not merge with familiar. It was what? Meld with familiar. Sorry.
yes. I think it only talks about if, like, the familiar dies, I just, like, go back or something.
Go
Yeah.
back without all your spells.
Yeah, so you could stay in the familiar's body if your body does not happen to survive this. But...
Do I know, like, the, like, trajectory of the breath
where
attack?
she's
Is it
standing,
a
she will get
cone?
all of you.
Okay. I'm just saying, like, Narissa is literally... The thought would be to protect Hadrian, so she's not trying to...
Fuck, why is it trying to template wrong? Yeah, but I wanted to ask it as a heat of the moment question. That's why I made the
Yeah, no,
the
I
request.
get it.
All right. Reflex save from everyone.
Ooh. Let the reflexing begin.
19.
Reflexing. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19.
I don't know if Beauregard's base save is better than mine
Not
for reflex.
good.
Probably not. I'll just use mine.
Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of failure, or a couple of failures there. We got Dabobe, Narissa, Albarca, Eli.
Can I remind people of things, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fervor.
And I'll remind the GM. Dragon Fear, we have Fortune, so I don't
Oh, no,
know
I know.
if you
The
wanna use
Dragon
that on.
Fear isn't on when you first come in. She wants you to come into the room. She doesn't want you to go running.
Well, then, Fortune is being used for me,
Okay.
obviously.
You can't make a reflex save while you're unconscious unless you mean as...
This is Beauregard.
Okay, okay. All of your fortunes will proc. Because I believe it actually says they must proc when the situation arises.
First needed. Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask for the fear proc.
So is Dabobe re-rolling it?
Dabobe gets another roll as well, yes. Basically, all of you that fail can re-roll.
So Dabobe?
I assume 30 is not a fail.
No. It is 24 is the DC you needed to beat.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Unfortunately, all of you, though, do have your protection from energy, which I believe is how many points that are being reduced?
108.
Okay. So please remove 108 from your... or please remove 41. Those of you who did not successfully reflex save, please remove 41 from your current reduction.
What was the DC? Like, what?
24. So it was 30 and 28 were the only two to succeed.
Okay.
So 41, did you say?
41.
Not for us, though, right?
Not for Albar, or not for, Al
Al
made it and Eli made it. So you'll take half of that. Unless you have something that makes it so you don't take half. But I don't think either of you have combat reflexes. Or not combat reflexes.
Do we just track that in our notes?
Yes.
Okay.
So we take half. So we're taking 21 if we made the save?
You're taking 21
out of 108.
from your 108 cold resist pool.
Okay.
Dabobe is up next.
She's gonna hold her action.
Okay. Then that'll take us to Al.
Okay. I'm gonna try to move myself close to her without provoking an attack because I need to get the
Then
bag
give me
ready.
an acrobatics.
Okay. I may still get a.
Yep.
Oh, clicked the wrong thing because I've never used acrobatics with this character.
Yeah. You slip on by, but you notice that she is not focusing on you as you leave yourself open. And you can easily drop the sphere.
He's readying to drop him.
Okay.
Readying to drop.
Or unless, I mean, if you feel like you can throw it at her, I don't know. It's up to you.
No, there's no way to throw it because it's got to be in the bag. If he touches it, that's all over for him. All right, Hadrian.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Standard action, returning to Hadrian.
Okay.
And...
Yeah, you will feel pain as you merge back, as you return to your body.
And move action. What is my... Oh, she dropped me, so I'm prone?
Yes, you are prone.
Gotcha. Move action, stand up.
Okay. Nothing attacks you.
I have a swift left, which I'm just looking what my options are for swift. I see I'm injured. It's the sipping jacket swift, right?
Yes, it is.
I will use that.
All right. Roll that
was
cure.
Serious wounds. This should be the right.
It is. Narissa.
All right. Is she within, like, can she reach me where I'm at?
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to raid.
Okay.
And we
lost John. Hopefully he'll be back in a moment.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And then I'm going to swift action use my potion of Raging Blur.
Yep.
And now I can't reach her yet, right? Is that...
No, you cannot reach her.
Okay. And then I'm just going to pull out the Dragon Slayer sword.
Okay, so you're staying where you are and then pulling it out.
Yes.
Okay. Eli.
Would I know if it's still worth it to try and use the cube even though Al isn't?
So you've seen other dragons use their breath weapon more than once.
Okay, I will put down the cube and press the button.
Okay. The cube activates. Let me put a small aura on the field. Okay. Rhyme will go. And Rhyme's focus is on the one that she wants the most. She sees what you have drawn. She needs what you have to no longer be there. And she will extend out her mouth and bite into you. Make sure I get all the things turned on that need to be on. 28 to hit.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Looks like a hit.
Yes, that
I
will
would say
hit.
so.
That is 81 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
She bites hard into you. One of the hardest experiences you've ever had is her teeth wrap around you. And you know this is because she got a good, clean, focused bite on you. This is not something she can do with any normal attack, but one that's focused, one that is her attack, can really sink her teeth in. Did it take your damage off? Okay, yeah, it did.
Hang on, my window just closed, so I'm gonna have to get back into.
Okay. Yeah, but the damage still went through, so we're good there.
Okay.
Debobe.
Okay,
Don't forget about your DR and stuff.
Oh yeah, DR.
Yeah, you can
Gonna
gain back
move
some of
into
that damage.
position by Al, do the acrobatics check.
Okay.
Teamworking.
Yeah, give me the acrobatics. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Take your attack.
All right. This will do so very little, but we'll do it.
Oh, nope, you gotta do... I don't know why that doesn't work, but...
Hold on, let me go to the right screen.
Actually, that's weird. It should be working.
No, I clicked bite. Duh.
Yeah, it should work.
No, I clicked the wrong thing.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, sadly that will miss. That will clink off of the hard scaling of her armor. Albarca. Oh, you know, actually, I'm sorry. Hold on. One thing very important. Somebody has displacement. Or blur, actually. Roll me a D2.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm almost back in. It's loading.
Okay. Well, when you get back in, roll me a D2. Al, you take your action in the meantime.
Okay, since we haven't done the... I'm not sure to hold the action or stab. Wait, I haven't seen any whirlwind yet. So
yeah, because that's this round that'll happen.
Okay, so I will... I'll give her a good full attack spearing.
Okay. Hadrian does go after you either way.
I'm in. Steve, I'm gonna choose highs.
Okay. So on a 2.
And then so
you
I
are
have to go
protected.
into
Good job. Gain back that HP.
inventory, long spear. Have to go into...
Yep, inventory, long spear. And plus 1 is plus 2. So if you hit it, it will do the same.
And then full attack.
Ooh, all of those come up short.
Oh man,
That is sad. There's some good damage on all those.
Glad to be of resistance, guys.
All right, Hadrian.
Full round action, summoning an elemental.
Yeah.
I'm obviously summoning it just next to Rhyme, so on its turn it can just move 5-foot step into her.
Yep. Narissa.
All right.
Let me put the spell in chat just to give her no spell points.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, you can keep going, Jess.
No, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to move up.
Okay.
And I'm going to, let's see, that was 10 foot. So I'm just gonna do a attack. Keeping in mind that power attack won't count against this.
Okay.
Are you raging?
Yeah, I already have that buff checked.
Okay. We're not hasted, right?
You are not hasted.
Okay.
Take your swing. Don't forget to activate all the right things. She is both an evil and a dragon. She's both evil and a dragon. Yeah. Oh, a very low roll from the Holy Bane. And even then, still a miss. You will, like, almost get Rhyme, but her head dips very low as you
Just
swing
checking,
across.
it's a 26.
That is a miss.
Okay.
I also almost forgot about this. This would have sucked. When does this trigger?
I was supposed to remind everyone, Fortune's still going on.
Not yet. It will start shortly.
Fortune in terms of reroll.
The party still has Fortune, but
How does it last more than one round?
I put it in the plan. I forgot at 8th level I have 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
So I'm planning on chanting on the 3rd round to keep it
So
going.
would Narissa reroll them?
So Narissa could have. Well, this is a lack of knowledge. Because I missed that part as well, that there were 2 rounds of it. So I'll allow it. Narissa, you can re-roll that. Just re-roll me a d20, and we'll add the 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, it was fate. You were doing this.
All right. Eli.
Don't forget your Fortune.
Oh, you can fortune that first. You got that on the first attack, so re-roll the first.
Well, you have to declare it before, but...
Well, it's going to be on the first one.
I agree. It definitely would have been on the first one.
So just roll a d20.
So I just roll a single attack?
Or you can do single attack. Either one of those is fine. So 14 instead of a 1 would have been a 23, 24, 32. Yeah, that hits. So you got 2 hits there. And these are the plus 2s. So they are an additional 2 points of damage each. She has
First blood.
that, and that will override. So that is 10, 12, 14. All right. And Rhyme will go again. I need all creatures within 5 feet of the dragon. So that is Narissa, Al, and Debobe to take 6 points of damage, of cold damage. So this will go against your cold resistance.
How does... well, okay, so protection...
Protection first, then your resistance. Yeah.
Okay.
You just think you have protection until it's gone. Then worry about your other stuff.
And she will take another bite at Narissa. 45 to hit.
Oh my god.
Obviously, yeah.
What about your not images that you're...
That will hit.
No.
Takes 64 points of damage. Such a low amount of damage.
All right.
All right. Biting away the moments that take up a
cat-like day.
Yeah.
Ooh, very close, but not quite enough.
Okay, so I know that the elemental has been summoned, right?
You know the elemental will arrive this round.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my action until after the elemental gets there to throw the bag.
Okay.
Stick with the plan.
Hadrian.
The elemental should appear on the beginning of my turn.
Yep.
It is a large air elemental, and I am commanding it to turn into a whirlwind and 5-foot step into her square.
Yeah, it does. And you're expecting it to sort of pick up this object with it?
I'm expecting... The plan was that Albarca was ready to empty the bag into the whirlwind, and then it was going to move into her square.
Yep.
Which I'm meant to do.
Let me look at the air elemental's ability. I think that will work fine.
Narissa, did your whatever you had stored in your sword automatically go off?
No, because I haven't hit her yet.
Oh, okay, that's how it works.
A lot like Everon. Or not Everon.
Nikolai.
Nikolai, yeah.
Yeah. This
I'm just
will
to make sure we're not forgetting.
This will indeed work. The whirlwind will pick up the object as Al empties the bag into the air about it. The object will inevitably knock into Rhyme, which is all that it needs to do. Rhyme, however, will take this opportunity to bite the so I think the whirlwind is attackable, if I remember correctly.
Well, it's just 5-foot stepping, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, the whirlwind form just now. I thought turning into the whirlwind would.
No, I don't think so.
No. Yeah, the whirlwind otherwise doesn't really affect her because she is bigger than the whirlwind. It is one or more size categories smaller that will be damaged by it. So.
Yeah, the damage doesn't, but I think the con check still applies if you cast spells.
Yeah, that would affect. This aspect of and it's in the wrong position for the concealment effect. So, because it has to be in front, not inside. Her neck reaches out, so her face isn't in the whirlwind.
Right. I think. Oh, let me just read it. I thought it said it creates like debris that's spinning around it or whatever.
Within creatures 5 feet away have concealment. Well, those farther away have total concealment. So, I see what you're saying. Okay, sure.
And we have Ashen Path, so it should.
You see through it? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then.
But that's just the beginning of my turn.
Yeah, the effects. I know the effects will take heed from the orb as it kind of hits into her. You see it kind of wrap all around her body, and there's this kind of shimmer that is pulsating from her body.
As a free action, I want to yell out that that's from me, and I will cast Blessing of Fervor on the party.
There you go.
As a standard action, and move action will chant.
All right, Narissa.
All right. So I'm going to choose the extra attack with Fervor, and I've...
Hold on, before you take that attack, I am going to need you to give me a good old-fashioned... I believe this is will, let me make sure. Yep, give me a good old-fashioned will save. This is against fear, so you have that +4 that was given to you.
All right. And I'll use Fortune for this, so I'll do 2 will saves.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. You succeed. You are not afraid. Take your attack.
All right. And I'm going to use Blessing of Fervor for the extra attack.
Okay.
It also throws me off going to inventory.
Yeah. I don't know why. It works properly for my monsters, but it doesn't work on any of you guys' sheets. No, on some of the sheets it just doesn't work. It's weird.
I mean, on the token, like if you right-click your actions, it should just work, no?
Oh, yes, I guess some people do have them. I've had it where it doesn't show up there either, but it is there on everybody else's.
And just a reminder, power attack doesn't count.
Yep, for the first one.
Against the first one.
Ooh.
All right, first one is a hit. So we'll take that off there. I'm going to do these one at a time. So first she'll lose the first 25 from the hit. Oh, come on. Why does this sometimes...
already?
No,
Dang.
sometimes when I hit the negative, what it does is it sets the HP to that total, and then other times it actually reduces by that total.
Weird.
So I need to do minus 14 first again, and then I need to do... Okay, and then the Holy Bane damage is really good. That will not crit, however.
Bugger.
The hasted attack will not hit either.
Does the sword say anything? Tasting some dragon blood?
The sword is proud to be in this fight. The sword is silent while it fights this dragon. Eli.
What's the thing that I have? The thing that will give me a reroll. If so,
Fortune.
I will use it. Yes, I'm.
Do you want to use it on the will save you
Then
need to make, or on one of your attacks?
Oh, I also need a will save.
Yes, you also need a will save. I forgot
I'll
actually
use
that
it on my
everybody
will
should have
save.
done this, but I'm starting it delayed. You are fine. Carry on with your attacks.
Okay, and then do I also get the thing that gives me an extra attack? Or...
You do get the thing that gives you an extra attack, so you can check
haste.
the haste box when you're attacking.
Yes, I did that. Okay.
All right. That will be 2 hits. Both of which land for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's going to take us to Rhyme again. Let me double check something real quick. She will, first of all, get some HP back. Oh, that's pretty poor. Oh, that's pretty poor.
That's not that poor. Calm down, Ryan.
It's poor by Rhyme standards.
What did she just do? Or I don't know.
You don't see anything happen.
Okay.
And then she contemplates for only but a brief second and decides that there is but one thing to deal with.
Surrender.
Oh, coming up just short of Narissa with the bite. She seems enraged by her failure.
I scream back in rage.
To Bobe.
All right. She's gonna hold her action because we're gonna be casting Acid Maw.
Okay. And Al.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Acid Maw on Debobe.
You doing it safely, or are you taking a chance she's not
Safely.
gonna? Okay.
I'll take the whole.
Give me a
that needs the whole
concentration
turn,
check.
right?
No,
Okay.
you need to give me a concentration check to do it.
Can I remind you of something?
Skills.
Go ahead, you should.
What level spell is that, Charles?
Say first level
What?
spell.
Do you want to use the Blessing of Fervor to do it silent, so at least maybe she doesn't know you're doing it? That might help.
She'll still see the hand movements because it's got somatic as well.
It is first level, yeah. We'll
Go ahead and
save
give
for
it the concentration.
Okay.
But fortune as well.
Yep.
Why don't I see concentration? Isn't it on the sheet?
It's under... Where is it? Under spells.
Oh.
If you go under, like, if you're clicked on your token and you see the boxes appear at the top, you can click on primary. You can mouse over primary and you'll see concentration there.
Okay, so click on
your token. Look at the boxes that show up on the top. There's attack, buffs, inventory, primary. And then under, when you mouse over primary, concentration is right beneath it.
For some reason, when I click on myself, I now have the full expanded view of, here we go. Okay, so we're clicking on what again?
Primary and then concentration.
All right. That took forever.
Click it again, because you have fortune. That is successful. Debobe gains Acid Maw. And Debobe can make her attacks.
Okay.
Debobe also has Blessing of Fervor, so check the haste box.
A lot of buffs, a lot of buffs.
Ooh, that is not a crit, but that will at least hit because it's a natural 20. And she has no DR, so that does some damage. Also, roll me the D4 for Acid Maw.
Come on, don't be a 1. 2.
More damage. Hadrian.
Move action, chanting. How's Narissa looking? Can I tell? Does she look like she's on her last?
Give me a gauge check.
I will give you a gauge check. Skills, gauging.
She looks like she is at less than half.
Less than half. Okay.
You've only seen her get hit once.
That is true, so likely she will go down when she gets hit again. So I think there's... so I moved action. I can't 5-foot step... Oh wait, can I 5-foot step in a move action? We talked about this before.
Yes, you can. As long as you have not moved for the round, you can take a 5-foot step.
Alright, yeah, because I just need my move action not to move.
Correct.
Got it, yeah, right. Okay, so I will 5-foot step, and I will poke you with the wand.
Okay.
Of
Thank
Pure
you.
Serious. Which is... Pure Serious, go.
Gain back 17.
Oh.
Narissa.
Do I need to make a save against the Dragon
Why did
Fear?
you move into it? Yes, you do.
I will.
Thank you for that
immediate
reminder.
action.
I actually need that from
Absolutely.
Al and Debobe as well. Can I get will saves from Al and Debobe?
Okay.
This will affect you next round, we'll say. I don't want to try to I don't want to deal backtracking. So Hadrian, give me yours as well.
Immediate action. I'm activating visualizations of the mind, which lets me reroll
Okay.
if needed. Or let me just read it and make sure it's. If I have to call it.
Debobe is 17.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so this is when I fail a save, I immediately attempt
Okay.
it again. So you have to let me know if I fail or not. So I will roll, and that's a fail. So I will roll again. Hopefully that's better.
One moment, let me double check. Debobe will actually succeed. All of you will succeed. Damn. Disappointing. Narissa, carry on. Also,
right,
one thing that the four of you should or the three of you should have taken that are within 5 feet is another D6 of cold. So take that away from your cold resist, and then carry on with your turn, Narissa.
Just those three. Okay.
Within 5 feet. Yeah,
How much was it?
How much was it?
it was 4 points.
Oh, it said Hadrian 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
because
was like,
I accidentally clicked on Hadrian. Yeah.
I deal 4 damage to everyone.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to use Fortune on my will save.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, I think. Is it every round? I thought once you saved
Should
against
be once you
Dragon
save, you
Fear.
should be good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay, then I'll use Fortune on my attacks then, as well as all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's immune to Frightful Presence for 24 hours.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. All right. So I'm gonna do a full round attack, with the Blessing of Fervor, and I'll Fortune the first attack if it misses.
Okay.
Well, you'd want to redo it if you could crit.
Right.
That is actually a crit. So we don't need to have you. Or no, I'm sorry. It's not a crit. It's almost a crit.
Yes.
Because even with the +4, that's not enough.
And I also have Shocking Grasp in my weapon that I would release when I hit.
Yeah, it should have been released a long time ago.
It should have, and I just remembered it. I'm like,
All right, I will first deal with the main damage from these attacks. So that is one attack, or one hit. And yeah, give me the Shocking Grasp damage.
all right. Oh. When it does a secondary pop-up, sometimes I...
Yep. She will... I need you to give me a cast level check to try to beat her spell resistance. It is lower, though. That will... Hold on. I forgot it. I literally... That will be exactly enough. So annoying.
Nice job.
All right. Eli.
I will use Fortune on what my... I have to pick which attack it is, right?
Yes.
I will use it on my second attack because that's the -5 one.
Okay.
Damn, strategy.
First attack will hit. Reroll me your second attack.
Yep, coming up. Or can I just roll the d20?
Yeah, just roll the d20. We'll do the math.
Oh.
So 7 more is going to be a hit with that attack.
And I used the other thing to get the
9,
boosted attack.
13. Yep, the other ones do not hit. She will go. The room will suddenly drop sharply in temperature. And as it does, a glowing aura will wrap around Rhyme. And Rhyme will gain some amount of hit points. She suddenly looks incredibly healthy, almost as healthy as she was when you first walked in.
And of course, it's some amount, and that we don't know.
Is there some knowledge check to know what?
Yes, you can give me a knowledge. A spellcraft check as the spell is happening.
Do I get a attack of opportunity that she's casting?
There is no casted spell here. It is the room that does this before her turn.
Oh, okay.
Aha! Got a lair ability.
I do not think that is enough. But she looks as if she has never taken a point of damage before in her life.
Wow.
Does it heal me? Because I'm also.
You are not
cold?
in the aura. It does, however, heal the wind elemental, or the air elemental.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I didn't take any damage yet, I don't think.
No, it did not. And again will come another bite at Narissa.
All right, I'll roll a d2. Take the if it's 2.
Oh, So lucky. It wouldn't even have downed you even if I hit. That's the most insulting part. You would have been alive with a 1 to Bobe.
All right, we're gonna attempt our attacks.
Yeah.
Even though she's fully healed, we don't care. We're in it to win it.
It is annoying that your strategy fucked over. Yep, neither of those will hit. Your strategy fucked over both her spells and her cold. All right, Al, your turn.
I'm doing my haste. Full attack.
Sadly, none of those will hit.
Oh man, spent money on a flaming weapon only to miss every
Yeah, if you're having trouble hitting, just remember Blessing of Fervor does have a +2 option. You get a +2 to attacks if you want.
Okay.
Well,
I wanted to. I'm hoping she's going to keep using up her abilities.
Hadrian.
Just letting you know. My turn?
Yep.
Okay. I will move action chant, keep the fortune going, and heal up my friend. For another 17.
Yay! Thank you.
Yay!
And I will immediate action use the visualization of the body, which gives me some HP back.
Okay.
As I go to the spell to read it real quick, but you can. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, Narissa.
All right, I am going to continue on with my attacks.
Go Narissa.
1d8 plus my character level then. +9. 12.
And I will use fortune on the second attack as well.
Okay. Let's see him. First, second will not hit, so roll me your fortune. Oh no, first will actually hit because you get the power attack doesn't affect it. So yeah, roll me a d20, and I'll change what the difference between the roll was.
Oh.
So that is up by 12 from what your roll was. That is enough to hit. Oof, that's some big damage for her. I'm gonna actually tabulate it so I can do it as one click.
I mean, she just entirely healed herself.
I know.
Oh, the horror.
It's not like she has infinite full heals, though. Or does she?
We don't know that.
Is this a fight you can't win?
Is it?
I mean, there was a reason this sword was banned, okay?
And it was not for foul language.
Eli.
I'm gonna use fortune on my second attack again.
All right. Oh! That is... You don't need to use fortune on your second attack. Unless it came up as a crit. But yeah, your first is an actual crit.
Ooh,
Nice job.
Crit, mine is so little compared to Narissa's regular hit, but you know.
Yeah, but you look how many. You have to add up all your damages, right? You're doing.
Yeah, like you add them all together, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of those did not hit. But yeah, the rest of them did.
A 20, yeah.
Yeah. Still very respectable damage.
Yeah.
Did the last one not crit?
They did not crit, no.
Okay. The first one crit.
You get something when you crit, don't you? Or no, it's when you hit an opponent that is flat-footed.
Steady target. Oh.
Yeah, I think is what it was.
Steady target I have to do instead of a move action, which is why I haven't bothered.
Oh, okay.
Because I think it's better to do more attacks.
Hold on.
All right.
Wait, why is this text this way? Just checking something. Something seems wrong here. Oh, you actually have the ability to study as a swift action if you want. Study target at 7th level gives you the ability to study as a swift.
Ooh.
So do you want to study?
Her.
All right.
Rhyme.
She now has 17 hit points.
Oh.
Then she starts her turn.
No!
Snap.
Another beam of light comes down. You will get a second knowledge or a second spellcraft check, though, those of you that want to see what is happening.
I'll use my fortune on this.
Okay. Ooh, yes. That 27 will be enough to make sure that Hadrian, you notice in the ceiling, there is a small gem hanging from it that is causing a heal effect to go off on her, right above where she stands.
So I could try and shoot it down.
She gets her attack first. I almost made it to Bobe's turn.
She gets to do both, Ruth.
All right, so here she is going for Hadrian this time.
Oh,
Weird.
rude.
She's trying to take out my gem.
Yeah, she's trying to take out your gem.
Wah, wah.
She's also making certain assumptions about how your spells are affecting you. Boom, shakalaka.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's in self-roll.
neither.
I can make it public to everybody, right? Yeah, reveal to everyone. Boom.
Ugh.
It's 41 to hit you, Hadrian?
Yeah, can I say something before I die?
Yes. Do you actually die?
Maybe, I don't know yet.
No, you don't die.
Almost.
Yeah, almost.
I just say the thing is healing her up, and I'll point at the thing.
Yeah, you could have done that. You could have said that as soon as you noticed it. That's fine. But this is more dramatic, so I'll take it.
Do you have anything in your sipping jacket you can use?
I used it already.
Yeah.
And I'll drop to the floor.
Debobe.
Are
All
you
right.
unconscious then?
But the Bobe is definitely not going to be able to hit the thing.
You have the wand in your hand, though, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
in my hand.
Yep. All right, Debobe.
Shit, how can we move into flank with a gigantic train?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, that's what we're going to have to try to do. All those skills she has.
That is not enough, but you have to start the move to try to do it. So,
And start the move. Try to do it.
yeah. What's strange here is she does not attack the dog.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah. Or
Try to
Debobe
bite
can get
anyway.
into flank position. And also make an attack, because Debobe's got more than enough movement.
I can still do the what's it's called? Battle word.
No, that's the fortune, yeah. She still gets two attacks. Or a re-roll if she misses. And
That'll
still
work
has
gone
haste.
by now, right?
No, he's been chanting. It's got one more round.
Oh, okay.
All right.
He's thinking of the fortune and the fervor.
Got a 22, I think.
Yep. You can re-roll that if you want.
Sure.
Basically, she can't hit unless she gets a natural 20.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Then it will be Al's turn. All right, Al.
There's a 20 right there.
That's not the right kind of 20.
Okay. Is Debobe in? No, right? It'll be next round.
Debobe's in flank. You have flank with it. So, Al, you can make your attack.
Okay. So we have not actually successfully done this, which is exciting.
Yeah, you have some teamwork feats that you can now use.
Yeah, I'm very. Who knew? Who knew those would actually come in handy? Okay, so we're gonna do fortune.
Yep.
I'll do it on the second attack. think I got 2. How did either of those hit?
With the bonus that you have, hold on, let me double check.
Are you using the extra attack or the bonus to hit? I guess you should.
No, this is a different thing. I thought there was the, yeah, there it is. I thought. Maybe it's not. No, sadly, those will come up short.
Damn.
Did you pick the +2 to hit? I don't know if you were counting that as well.
That's still not enough.
Oh.
All right, well, now we'll have to resort to the teamwork feats.
Hadrian.
Wait, didn't you say you were forging your second attack?
Yes.
Oh yeah, re-rolled that. Rolled a 20. Good reminder. Thank you.
Roll higher than a 14.
It's okay. Hey, buddy, it's okay.
What do you think?
It's okay. Buddy.
Oh, that's higher than a 14.
It's okay. It's okay. Fuck, why are they doing it right next door?
What are they doing?
Fireworks. Because it's near the 4th of July.
The cat.
So they're going to give our cats a fucking heart attack. This is how it works. From May till July, people will be launching fireworks.
It's weird.
They do that here too.
It's one of the fastest ways to kill cats and dogs.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You got a
Hadrian.
+4 on top of the. You got a 26.
Ooh,
No.
that is still not enough.
No.
Ah, the love of Mike.
With flank and the +2 from Blur.
With flank and the plus, yep.
Oh.
Wait, 26, wait, plus the, you're right, plus the flank, plus the, yeah, that is actually enough. That
Cool.
is a hit, so I will apply the damage.
Nice job.
Oh, that took so much.
And you are correct, she seems slightly more damaged by the fire than you would have first thought.
Oh.
Oh.
Hadrian.
Slightly more damaged by the fire than I would have thought. I'm going to say that out loud.
I believe I always forget what the save is. A con.
It is
save?
a con save.
Well, I actually would have been dead if I didn't heal myself from my
Yes.
thing. What's the DC again? I always forget.
The 10 plus the amount of hit points you're negative, so that will fail.
Okay.
But.
Yeah, Beauregard doing anything?
At the end of your round, yeah. You know what's happening. Why don't your wands tell me what they are?
Yeah, it's weird they don't.
Yeah, they don't say anything, whereas the other things will actually give you text.
Yeah, we should just delete the other ones. I don't use it.
Gain back 18 as Beauregard picks up the wand and heals you.
Thank you, my loyal.
But that is after your actions.
Yep.
Narissa.
So
All right,
14 is gone now. I wasn't able
Yep.
to chant for you guys.
but we still have it this round.
No, it's gone.
It's gone.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to continue my assault.
Yep.
Are we get? Do we take out? We didn't take out the gem, right?
Not yet. That is on Eli to do.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Oof, those are some bad rolls. None of those will hit, even with the difference.
And the not taking into account the well.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
talking
guess
about.
that's
Yep.
Yep.
Oof. She looks satisfied by your failure. Eli, take
So
your
I'm
shots.
gonna shoot at the gem until it falls, and then if it falls, then direct the others to Rhyme.
Okay. Good way to announce it. So we got 2 hits on the gem. Damage stacks. So it is not yet. Hold on, actually. I need to remember your bonus damage. Let me do the math here. Okay. Should have had these rules up and ready. Get past that. More right. Yeah, so that will... Oof, that will do quite a bit of damage to it. You can see like what looks like a crack start to form in it, but it is not quite fully broken.
Okay.
But you're fairly certain one more set of arrows like that and you will crack it.
Can I do a swift action if I full round?
Yes.
I want to see what her
194.
Jesus.
Rhyme will go and redirect her target back to Narissa.
I tell the group what she's up to.
Oh, not quite a crit. Damn. Oh, look at that. Look at what that could have been. Look at what it could have been. And it misses entirely. Debobe.
All right. Hoping for that 20. What do we got here? That nothing that I think will help. Let's see. Trying to see if there's something at all.
Just remember, every little bit has helped in every combat you guys have done.
Yeah, all my bonus tricks though are like geared towards stealth. We're not.
Yeah, and your teamwork feats are dedicated to somebody else with an arrow having.
Yeah, I know. I switched to the spear thinking it would do more damage.
Sorry.
Big mistake.
Have Debobe take the attacks at least. If only the class would allow you to move those teamwork feats around or share them. Sadly, a miss. Still providing the flank though, which is not irrelevant. It was almost relevant for Narissa. It was very close on her attacks.
Okay, and then Albarca?
Yep.
Okay, so we don't have the extra attack this round.
Yeah, no fortune. You still have fervor, but no fortune.
And what does fervor do again, guys?
That's the haste. Check the haste box.
You can
or you can get a +2 to your attacks.
I'll use a +2.
Okay. So roll it and I'll add 2 to the attacks that you get.
Can you give +2 on the gem then? Because I thought we didn't have it.
That's to attacks, not to damage.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Oh, actually that would have made... Oh no, that's on Narissa. I'm going back to Eli. No, that wouldn't have changed what hit.
So that would make that a 27 on the attack?
Plus flank will hit.
All right.
Although I need you to roll... That's like the wrong thing to have clicked. You need to click the weapon. Oh. But yeah, that will still have hit.
So go into inventory and click long spear?
Yep. Very good. So minus 19. All right. Oh wait, plus another minus of 6. Oh, I'm sorry. Both of you should be taking... I'm going to give you your damage retroactively, because this needs to go away from your cold resist pool.
Okay.
All 3 of you would lose 13 more from that.
Ouch.
And then Hadrian.
Blessing of Fervor, swift action, stand up without attack of opportunity.
Yep, I hate that ability of it the most. You can have your extra attack. The no AO from getting up needs to go.
And I'm just rereading this spell to make sure I can do this. Which I should be able to. Oh yeah, I can search spells in here. Second spell. I don't remember the rules, but I think you said we could do this. A spell is a swift action. Can I use my standard action to cast it?
Yes, you can.
I will defensively cast Grace.
Okay.
That's more than enough
Yep.
to do a level 2 spell. Getting the spell points. And I am backing up here.
Okay.
And I believe that's all I got.
All right. Narissa.
All right, I'm gonna keep on keeping on.
Narissa, or Rhyme laughed as Hadrian backed away. Get her name right on there. Ooh. First and second attacks will most certainly hit. Let's tally them up. Nice damage. She still stands though. Eli. This is your time to
So
shine.
do we get the reroll and the extra attack?
No more
if we
reroll,
can
just
do
the extra
backup?
attack.
Okay, just the extra
Yep.
attack.
Fortune
Okay,
is
I'm
gone,
gonna
and you
do
guys
the
have been
same
already
thing
fortunate.
where I'm going to aim my attacks at them until it falls if it falls.
Yep.
And then any additional attacks are to rhyme.
Oof, oof, yeah. Your first two attacks will hit and shatter this thing. It will crack, and the pieces will rain down from the ceiling, and Rhyme will roar with anger as the pieces fall upon her. And your third attack will land into Rhyme, or in your fourth attack will land into Rhyme.
Swift, where's she at now?
She is at 62 hit points.
62 left.
Dude, what does that mean?
She's worse than she was before and hopefully can't heal herself as well now.
That makes sense to me. Okay. My immersion.
She will look at you, Narissa, and say,
You should come for me.
if you go down, if I go down, your life will be misery. Every day that passes, know this, feel this, let yourself die. And she'll, reach forward to bite you.
Oh!
And will miss.
Oh my god, clutch.
So clutch. Too
Father
clutch.
is with me.
Debobe.
On Father's Day.
On Father's Day.
On Father's Day.
How fitting.
Father's Day.
Debobe, you're muted, Charles. There you go.
If I move myself over, will that say like a 5-foot step? Will that improve people's
You're
flanking?
already flanking. You've already given
Okay.
flank to both people.
All right. Well, then we'll go with our big. We'll go with our big bites.
Yep.
And do we still have the fortune going,
Nope.
or the fury?
You have the
Blessing.
fervor,
Yeah,
the
you
blessing
get
of fervor.
an extra
That will not hit.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the +2 because they can't hit for shit.
Yeah. And then Al. I mean, Al's
right.
gotten 2 hits so far on Rhyme, and they've been decent sized hits.
And the fire did what Al thought it would, so.
Yeah. I think so. I think so far every hit has mattered just enough each time. Can you please use your spear?
Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay. So I go to inventory and long spear.
Yeah, correct.
And full attack.
Because it's gonna be you get an additional attack with that. So, what number is this that you rolled there? An 18, and this was a 12. So this is -6. So that's 25. Then plus the 2 plus the 2 is 4. Oh no, the 2 is already baked in, right? Oh, it's not. Probably. Oh no, yeah, it is baked in. So that first one, yeah, both of those will unfortunately miss.
Okay. Glad to be participating.
You're helping.
You're helping, buddy.
Hadrian.
I will Evil Eye Rhyme to lower her AC by 4.
It
Yay!
will not function.
Damn.
Not something you've never seen before happens. This power is canceled.
Canceling you? Wow.
Cancel culture at its worst.
Understand that, or? Is that
No. I mean, this is something you've never seen or heard about being possible.
Okay. So that was my standard action.
Yep.
Let's see what else I got in my arsenal for other actions.
Heal yourself some, or Narissa?
I can't. I use my standard.
Oh.
You can't do that body thing.
Body thing.
You did something that you
Oh,
healed
that's a
me and then...
one-time use.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could. No, casting time is an hour. Never mind.
What type of action is it to throw a potion at someone? Standard? Or just
It is a standard action, yes, and it is a non. It's a weapon you're not proficient with, so it's at a -4.
And
Did I surprise you there, Hadrian?
yeah.
Good.
Just to double check, it is a supernatural ability.
It is a supernatural ability that she countered. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anything to do, so I guess I'm just stunned.
Okay.
That happening.
Narissa.
Not chanting or whatever.
There's no chanting that
chant.
matters. Yeah. The chant the chant continues an effect that's already active. Narissa. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Both of you should have taken an extra D6 away from your cold, just in case that mattered. The 3 of you that are adjacent.
Okay.
Go ahead, Narissa.
Alright. Just lining up my attacks here.
The first one will hit, but the other 2 will come up short. It is 4. Not enough to down her.
Swift, what she's at now.
Yeah, at the start of your turn, you'll find out she's at 14.
You could do this, Eli.
Oh! Let's see. One of those arrows will hit.
Or not enough.
Not nearly. All right. She gets one last bite. You must die.
Yes, you must die, Ryan.
No! She botched! Oh, fate is so against this bitch. Oh, she feels it. She feels like she should just let go. Debobe.
All right.
Debobe hits.
Wow. Well, good for Debobe.
Ow.
All right.
Wait, the D4 of Acid Maw.
Oh yeah, roll an extra D4. Not irrelevant damage.
All damage matters.
It hits.
Wow, point. Okay.
will hit.
Go through?
And they will put her down.
Haha!
Oh, damn.
The specter will float in through the door.
Can I attack her?
And will move to the body.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you can have the second attack of attack the corpse.
Did the orb,
it has a readied action, so.
Did the orb, is it like off of her body now? The orb that we threw at her?
All right, because we know when she dies.
Yes, it is. It is off of her.
Okay.
It moves up and starts looking around her body.
Harvesting her for parts.
Hadrian.
What do I know about this specter? Is there a knowledge check to...
Give me a knowledge check.
Which one?
Give me a knowledge arcana.
Knowledge arcana.
This thing looks and acts like an unseen servant, but there is something very unusual, something very extra about it.
I don't know what that is.
You just no, not from that. You know that some people have learned special techniques to do different things with unseen servants, but it doesn't tell you what the unseen servant is trying to do.
We need to stop that specter.
But the way that it moved, it seemed to know the moment she was dead and come through the door in that same moment and move straight to her. So it has some kind of programmed pattern.
Yeah, it's doing something, guys. Looks like an unseen servant. Unseen servants can be killed, so kill it. And I will do my battle spirit.
Yeah.
Everyone gets +2 to attack and damage. Morale bonus.
Alright.
I don't know if you have other morale bonuses to attack and damage.
Narissa.
Like it's doing something.
Alright, I am attacking the unseen spirit, or the unseen servant.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Actually, hold on. Before you do that, Hadrian, actually, you know that it doesn't die from direct attacks. It dies from damage from area attacks.
Use area attacks.
Oh.
Breathe on it.
Okay, yeah, I'll use my breath weapon.
Yeah, roll me your breath weapon. The only time you use it in the game.
No, I used it one other time.
Oh, okay. I think it's in your attacks.
Yeah, it's wanting a cone.
Oh yeah, just drop it out there. Oh, that is enough damage. The unseen servant will fade.
Holy shit.
And when it does, hold on 1 second.
Another one appears. Not.
No.
The cold heals her.
That will put us out of combat.
Wow.
I will pull out the paper and look at the name.
Yes, you can look at the name that is listed on here, prepared to say it once they come bursting through the door.
Is there time to do a standard action?
There is.
Or how much time do we have actually?
You don't know how much time you have.
Okay,
But you are sure that guards will be on their way.
I do stab her to make sure she goes to like.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, she has
Can we
to
like
be dead.
cut her head off?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll be like, this is for Frey.
Start
This is for
searching
being
her to see what
That's what you're all
the
about.
Spectre was searching for. There must be something important on her.
Yeah. Is anybody going to do that?
Go ahead,
I
Hadrian.
thought Hadrian was.
No, Hadrian is saying somebody else should. Hadrian is not skilled at searching.
Okay.
Somebody with
I'm not
perception would
skilled.
want to do that.
Oh, Eli.
That's all you, Eli.
Bit of owl
Hadrian,
wisdom bonus
give me a
too.
perception.
Hadrian? Or
I'm sorry,
somebody?
Eli. Give me a perception. You're muted, Whitney. You're muted.
Nice roll.
I've
Yeah.
been playing long enough, my headphones died, so.
Oh, sorry.
27. Yowza.
Eli, you are looking through things and you will find a small stone. The stone, when you pick it up, can I get a spellcraft check from, or a knowledge arcana check, whichever one is higher, from anybody who has it?
Not me.
Oh, that is plenty from Hadrian. Hadrian, you will know this to be a A pale orange rhombid stone. Can you mute yourself again real quick, Whitney? So I'm not echoing. A pale orange rhombid stone will store your soul upon death. She is not technically dead, even without the head on, if something comes in and were to put her back together.
How do we destroy that?
You just need to deal it enough damage. The door is something is starting to work the door.
I will attack that thing.
Yeah. As you raise your blade to it, I say, "Well, hold on. Do we want to like permanently erase her from the world?"
Yes.
Yes.
Do you remember my patron said killing her was
Does your patron care about the affairs of mortals? I mean,
something clicks at the door.
All right, destroy it, I guess.
All right.
Barca, can you block the door?
Yes, I can. I'm going to put myself into it and block the door.
All right. You can feel a lot of pressure against the door. It's actually here, but yeah. You shout, "We're not home." And yeah, roll me an attack roll. Yeah. You smash the thing to bits. It shatters, and as it does, you can hear the scream of Rhyme, and you can feel the curse upon you, Nerissa.
Damn.
Like me, one day you will be. It is inevitable. You are going to be a pet to Father, just as he wanted me to be. This will find you, no matter how hard you try to avoid, no matter how hard you try to be. Just like brother is, so shall you be.
We'll all be dead by that time, so that's good.
You can try to teleport away if you guys want.
I mean, you guys can teleport away. I'll just stay here.
I mean, we can teleport away, and you can just turn yourself in like after we see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They might come in and try to like kill us. I don't know. We just I mean, we don't teleport like away. We can go to like your house or something just to collect ourselves and figure out what the hell's going on.
Before we do that, I'm going to take a tooth from Rhyme.
Okay. Yeah, you can pry out a tooth. The door cracks a bit.
Yeah, let's go.
Take one for Debobe,
okay.
And I'm going to put it on Debobe's amulet and go, "You are a fierce dragon slayer, Debobe."
And all of you can teleport directly to jail.
Nice. Excellent. I'll take it.
You teleport and find yourself in a cell. There is a guard sitting there. You thought you were
We're here to turn ourselves
bright, weren't you? Yeah, I'm sure you are. I don't know what you're here for, but I don't know why you're teleporting.
I will ask to speak to the name on the paper.
Yeah, you ask for the name in time. In time. First, everything needs to get finished. Some time will pass. All of you will spend some time in the cell. It is an inevitable thing.
We did kill the ruler.
Yeah, well, not the ruler, but you killed a very high-ranking member of the security, of the people that are responsible for the city's security. Decisions have to be made. Facts have to be looked at. Swords have to be collected by the person that you specifically requested.
I will turn it over when that person...
Eventually, Hadrian, Eli, Al, you are freed. Back into the city. Back onto the streets. However, as you set your way onto the streets, there is one of you that slowly fades from your memory. One of you that is as though they never existed. Nerissa was never one of you. The three of you remember Eli's arrows puncturing this thing deeply. Al cutting it to pieces with his long spear. And Hadrian's expertly crafted plan. It was the three of you, the most successful heroes, that took down Rhyme's dastardly plan to try to turn the city into a dragon society ruled by her and her children who were ready to go. Slowly, society will get back to normal. The three of you are given a choice. You can retire, or you can continue your job. You are given you are offered a handsome severance that will take care of you for easily the rest of your lives. But if you keep working, you will work now in much higher positions. You will work as high justicars, being able to oversee decisions made by groups like yours in the larger pattern of what will happen within the city. Something for each of you to think on as the time goes by. All of you have done well. In time, eventually, there will be a resurgence of gnolls that slowly begin to grow in the west. But that is a matter for another day. For now, Rhyme is dead. Well done, everyone. Thanks for watching. Good night.
We did